If you're looking to afford Kylian Mbappe by the first week of the game, then this is the complete tutorial for how to start your FC25 Ultimate Team. And the first step is going to give you a huge advantage over everybody else, and that's pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition. And I will never condone buying FIFA points or spending money on this game, but there are two major reasons why this is essential this year. The first being that you'll start the game with 4,600 FC points, which will give you a decent amount of packs to open right when the game comes out. But the biggest advantage is that you get to start playing the game 1 week early. And this might not seem like it's a big deal, but if you can follow all of these steps correctly, then you will have more than 2 million coins by the end of the first week. So after you pre-order the game, you might think you have to wait until September 20th to start playing the game, but you can actually start preparing right now. Because for the very first time ever, your division rivals rank from FC24 will carry over to FC25, meaning that if you are currently in the elite division, then you will start FC25 right where you left off. And since FC25 releases on September 20th, a Friday, you'll be able to claim division rival rewards just 6 days into the game on that first Thursday. So you'll have more than 200,000 coins worth of packs before anybody starts playing the game. But let's fast forward to once EA releases the game so you can be in the best position to improve your Ultimate Team. So when you finally load into Ultimate Team for the first time, the first thing you'll be asked to do is to pick a nation. And I always go with either Brazil or Argentina for the most amount of players, but we'll come back to this later and explain why in a little bit. Because the goal early on is to get as many tradable players as you possibly can, and the most efficient way to do this is with foot drafts. And no matter if you're in Division 7, Division 2, or even a pro FIFA player, this is by far the fastest way to make coins and get tradable packs early on. So right away, I recommend spending almost all of your 4,600 FC points on online foot drafts only. And the difference between online and offline drafts is a huge difference with the rewards you'll earn. Because if you can win all 4 games in an online draft, you are guaranteed at least 60,000 coins worth of packs. And even if you're not great at the game and can only get 1 or 2 wins at most, you are still guaranteed to earn 15,000 coins worth of packs minimum. And if you spent all 4,600 FC points, this would mean you get 11 attempts at completing a foot draft. So you could earn anywhere between 150,000 coins and more than 700,000 coins worth of packs just from foot drafts. And after you open every single one of these packs, the next step is to list every single tradable player on the transfer market right away. Because even low-rated garbage players like Raheem the Dream Sterling, they'll sell for a few thousand coins because he has decent pace, he's from a good nation, and a good league. So go through your club, find every tradable meta player, and list them right away. But do not forget to go through your consumables either. Because crests or badges like Barcelona, Tottenham, Real Madrid, Man United, they will sell for thousands of coins early on in the game. So go through those, as well as chemistry styles, jerseys, stadium colors, anything in your club that's tradable so you can make a few thousand coins. And now that you've played the drafts and gone through everything tradable in your club, you should have a few 100,000 coins available. But now we can get you into the methods that will turn those thousands of coins into millions of coins this early on. Because the next step is we're going to start stockpiling your club with untradable players. And to do this, we're going to be starting with the foundation SBCs for insanely cheap, but there's a secret way to do this that will make you hundreds of thousands of coins along the way. So with all the coins that you've earned from the foot drafts, you should easily be able to complete the foundation, advanced, league, and nation SBCs for insanely cheap. So go on to Flippin and find a less common solution that's going to allow you to complete these SBCs. And after you complete them, you'll earn about 500,000 coins worth of packs. Except the biggest problem with this is that all the packs are untradable. So how are we going to turn this into coins? Well, if you remember from earlier, the reason we selected Brazil or Argentina is because it gives you a ton of different players from different leagues, which will make it super easy to complete the advanced SBCs, but you'll still have to buy a good amount of players to complete all the squads. So when you have to buy a player, instead of buying one, buy at least 2 of every single player. You should send 1 or 2 of them to the transfer list and then use 1 of them to complete the SBC. And since the full game doesn't come out for another week, keep them in your transfer list and wait, because they might only cost you 500 coins right now, but in a week when the standard edition finally is allowed to play the game, they might double or even triple in price and go up to 2,000 coins. So you'll spend about 40,000 coins to complete all of the foundation SBCs, but once everybody has access to the game, they'll go up and you can sell for about 200,000 coins worth of profit. But now moving on to one of the most important steps for how people are able to afford Mbappe, and that's making investment investments early on. And since you have the game earlier than everybody else, it is a guarantee that you will double your coins within the first week. And the example I have that has worked every single year is Kyle Walker, who at the beginning of FC24, he started out at only 83,000 coins on that Friday. And at that point, only people who pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition could play the game. But exactly 1 week later, when the Standard Edition was released, he went up to more than 135,000 coins. But if you think that's the only player that works with, think again. Because a second example from FC24 is Gold Rolfo, who started the game at only 18,000 coins, and when the full game was released, she more than tripled and went up to 70,000 coins. So if you put 800,000 coins into her on day 2, you would have made more than 2 million coins worth of profit just 1 week in. And before I give you my top 5 investments for FC25, make sure to subscribe and join our Discord for an FC25 giveaway later next week. But now for my investments for FC25, I'm predicting that the best investments will be fast players from either the Premier League, La Liga, or the Women's La Liga. So if you're on a lower end budget, less than 30,000 coins, invest in players like Cody Gakpo and Timo Werner. Fast strikers with good skill moves that are guaranteed to go up in price or be a good evolution. If you're working with a medium budget around the 100,000 coin mark, I recommend investing in meta players like Heung-min Son, Rolfo, and even fast center backs from the Serie A like Tomori. And if you have a ton of coins to invest in, upwards of 200,000 coins, I recommend investing in big name players like Kyle Walker, Federico Valverde, or even Virgil van Dijk, the most meta defender in all of FIFA. And now that you have almost all of your coins invested in big players early on, the next step is to grind the methods that will actually improve your ultimate team. And the fastest way to do it in FC25 is different from previous FIFAs, and that's grinding the objectives. Because for the first time ever, we have both a free and a premium version of the season progress objective. And I'll say it one more time for all you guys, I will never promote putting money into this game and buying FIFA points, but this early on in the game, it is totally worth it. Because if you can get double the amount of packs, double the amount of coins, and some insane rewards early on, this first week, it is so versatile. The market is not stable, and you can easily make enough investments to make 5 or 10 million coins before the first 3 weeks have expired. So if you're able to follow everything I've listed here, you could easily be at over 1 million coins and have a dream team just 2 weeks into the game. But thank you all for watching. Click here to check out 25 FC25 facts, and remember to hit subscribe if you're new for the FC25 giveaway. But peace.